Welcome back, realvacantland.com. This is Luke Smith. I've got another property for you. This is we got this property here. This is a drawing of a shop that could go on this property. We've got KFC on one side. We got racetrack gas station on the other side. It's a busy street out in front of this land. Had an artist draw up this cartoon of the property, so people could get a better idea of, a building goes here, a shop goes here. You could put some kind of restaurant shop thing of something that targets all the traffic that goes by here. Or you could put an auto parts store, or you could put a bank or a financial institution, or you just slap an ATM on there. something that takes advantage of the traffic. Okay, so Luke, why are you showing me these commercial ones? I signed up to your channel for a place to build my house. Well, guys, we are in the largest entrepreneurial boom ever. The US is taking off. People are starting businesses all over the place, little Main Street businesses. And I'm excited because I love the entrepreneurial spirit. We're not in the industrial revolution anymore. We're in the information age, and people have all kinds of information at their fingertips. They've got phones in their pockets that they can publish stuff like I'm doing right here. This could be done on your phone. I mean, I make videos about these kinds of properties and put them on TikTok, 15-second videos, and it sells the property, right? There's more opportunity now than we've ever had in American history or human history, human civilization, to start your own business. This is a time with COVID stuff that's been happening. People have been running away from their offices, and they've had time to think. They've said, what am I doing with my life? Why am I doing this? Why? I don't want to go back to that. I want to make a change for the better going forward. In the past, people want to change and go better, do things going forward, but they didn't have a time to take a break and think about it. In America, 2 weeks is a long vacation. We just had months off in lots of cases, and they're like forced to take time off and get out of your car, stay home and work kinds of forces. That give a lot more time and energy back to the people, that they can say, I want to create my own thing. I want to get rid of my boss. I want to get rid of their fees. I don't want them to be doing calculations of how much income they can make per employee, and I'm the employee making that income for them. I want to make that income for myself, right? That's what we're here for. That's why we're on the internet. We're searching stuff, how to do it yourself. That's the kind of people that come and watch my videos. And if you're one of those people and you're starting one of your own businesses, or you want to, or you're trying to figure out how, or your first one or your 50th one, I got this location. And you could start something here. You could go search all the different kinds of franchises that you could put on a location like this, and you could compare it to all the neighbors, and you say, this one fits. Maybe it's a salad restaurant, and you say, I want a drive-through salad. People there's no salads in the area. Maybe KFC has a salad. I don't know. But whatever that dream is, and you can just hand a box with a salad. Here's salad. You could have just a little window and no place to sit, and have, order over the phone, delivery food people come pick it up all day. And maybe you don't even have people that going down the street that stop in to buy it. I don't know. There's lots of different ways of doing it, but it's an entrepreneurial spirit time. And I think that means commercial land ought to be developed. And I think rents have been going up on commercial land, especially in the last 6 months. And that gives a lot more gas to the guys that already have it to go buy and build more. And I want to be in the way. And I think this is another one of those properties that's in the way of them and their future of building more locations of whatever dream it is they have, or whatever it is they're already building. And so here's another one. Let's take a look at this property. realvacantland.com. This thing is like a third of an acre. And take a look at some pictures. We've got the gas station on one side. We got KFC on the other side. We got a bunch of other like Bojangles across the street, and I can't name them all. A bunch of the classic fast food kinds of service restaurants right here on this street, up and down the street. I had a couple designs. One was like a bank, maybe a little like a credit union. I think a credit union would fit in here pretty well. The banks are starting to expand again. The local credit unions ought to be growing and sucking up locations like this. Here's a street view. Here's Raceway. Maybe it's not a racetrack. It's a Raceway, whatever, gas station next door, and KFC on the other side. You got this green patch in the middle that you ought to build something on. Berkmont Avenue. There's looking down That a Lowe's. I guess it's a Lowe's. There's a sign for Lowe's. Lowe's across the street. You know, Lowe's looks for places with traffic, right? They like traffic. They like places that do business. This is one of those streets that supports a Lowe's. There's probably, look around further. There's probably a Home Depot. There's power lines. There's water. There's utilities are all right there. The neighbors got that part figured out. I don't know what that is. So here's some different diagrams of the property. Here is the, we'll get into some maps. City of Morganton. Okay, well, here's a map. Let's blow it up so we can see where we're at in the world. Here's the property. We can, I think we can go look at it from multiple different directions. You can look at these maps on ruralvacantland.com. So, oh, I'll look at it from this way, look at it from that way. Great. So go to the website and do that. We can look at Street View. We can drop a Street View in there in a couple different angles. We can look at it. You can see what's across the street. So drive-through, Lowe's, Food Lion, Metro PCS. There's a barbecue joint. There's a bunch more restaurants. There's a Rural King. That's what's behind us. Rural King is behind us. KFC's next door. Rural King's behind us. So something that fits between a KFC and a Rural King. I'm thinking like a small little credit union kind of shop, or maybe a cell phone shop. There's Hardee's, Denny's down the street, Bojangles. Okay, so let's jump out of, I wanted to get out of the street view. Okay, so if we zoom out, we'll see the town. So there's a freeway that goes right by here. So the freeway just to the north is Route 40. I've driven Route 40 and lots of different parts of Route 40. That's a traffic road. That's like semis going by and people going by day and night all the time. That's traffic, traffic, traffic. So if they want to get off of 40 and go on to Route 64, this thing, it's happening. Chick-fil-A just up the road. Here's Dick's Sporting Goods, Staples, Walmart. The Walmart and that stuff's up and around the corner. Panera Bread, Buffalo. So that's just around the corner. North Carolina School of the Deaf, Public Safety Director, Western Piedmont College. Like two schools. School of Science, numerous schools and campuses. More campus stuff, Campus Connector Road. So there's a bunch of students in the area, I'm guessing, as you go search into it some more. Back row, you got some Dollar General, Moose Motors, Honda. There's a lot of shops, right? Okay. Well, I wanted to zoom out some more. So here's Morganton, North Carolina. This is Charlotte. Here's Morganton. Okay. So there's a buy it now button. I'm asking 150 grand. You can click on it, start the paperwork. I got a local realtor who knows everything about commercial land in the area. The guy has done he says, I traded that one. I know the story. He can walk you through all of them. He came up with this price, $150,000, the best deal around. And I asked him what kind of price is going to make this thing happen. And this was the price he came up with. I talked to other realtors and they said 250 grand. And this guy does more trades. He does more volume. He says 150 grand. So you could probably take it from the 150 and go to the other realtors and sell it at the 250. They seem to be totally game for selling it at 250. But I'm asking 150 because this is ruralvacantland.com where we have easy, cheap land, right? So trying to do the cheap stuff, keeping it easy and go for it. And I got a deal on it. So you can get a deal for me and take off with it. Go have fun with it. There's the property. I don't know what else to tell you about this one. But you're going to want to go research what kind of business you could put here that would make the most money, with the least costs, and the fastest setup. And do it. Make it happen. Start your own business. Be a part of the American entrepreneurial revolution that we have going on right now. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.